to the Healing Space with Empress Ali. We're here in the healing space. We breathe in grace and release what no longer serves us. Let's take a pause. Let's get settled in, okay? Today we're talking about letting go. Letting go isn't always easy, especially when we've held on to something for so long, for a long period of time, whether it's, a thought, a habit, a situation, or even a feeling. Sometimes we hold on because it's familiar, and sometimes we hold on because we're afraid. We're afraid of what comes next. Okay? So, one thing is we don't even realize. We don't always realize it. We just don't. We don't always realize it. Holding on can take up space that you need for growth. Holding on can take up space that we need for growth, peace, and clarity. I always say, and I always think to myself about make room. And that could look like something like, okay, make room. All right, so it's time to clean up. It's time to go through and take inventory and just clean up some things. And just like how you go through your home and you do what some people would call like a spring cleaning or what have you, you want to just do an overall cleaning, get rid of all things that no longer serve you. For example, all your clothes in your closet, you may want to go through and try them on. At least I do. I go through and try them on. But if I haven't touched them within a year or longer, I don't even bother. I'm ready to get it in the pile to give away, to throw away, or whatever the case may be. That is you creating space within your closet to bring in more clothing for you that is going to be beneficial for that season, for that chapter that you're in your life. All right, that's going to be befitting for you. Another example is like, and this is something that I need to actually go through and do again in my phone, to create space. Rid of those people who contact information is just sitting there and you're not even utilizing it. You probably haven't even spoken to these people and things of that nature since you put the number in your phone. So let's just, save ourselves and create space. Create space and make room for the new opportunities that are waiting for us, in your mind, having that thought, having that feeling, having the situation or the experience that, you're holding on to. That does not mean that you don't care about it, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't matter. It simply means, you're choosing yourself and making room for what aligns with you, where you are going. All right, so you want to move forward, as we say, on to your next. All right, on to your next, so that you can continue to align for what universe has in store for you next. So let's make sure that we know, honey, that it is okay to let go. We are letting go. We are letting go. We are letting go. So one thing I ask for you to do is take a moment to reflect. All right, what is something you've been holding on to that no longer serves you? Whether it be something in your closet, your phone, mentally, all the things. What is something that you've been holding on to that you know no longer serves you? And what might your life feel like if you've allowed yourself to release it? You know that it's like a burden on your shoulders, and you already know that once you release whatever these things are that no longer serve you, it's going to feel so good. I can definitely sit here and say that once I've gone through my closet, once I went through my phone, once I begin to let things go mentally, certain thoughts, things that I had, it allowed things to just flow smoothly, just flow nice and smoothly like water. All right, understanding that it may not always be easy, but it's smooth sailing. And it was a lot lifted, not only on my shoulders, but it was a lot lifted within my heart and within my stomach. And I say my stomach because, that's one of the biggest things, which is our nervous system. That is absolutely a big part of us internally, how we move and how we maneuver and do things, and how we feel about certain things, and if we want to budge or just stay still and stagnant, things of that nature. So when you're able to release all of that, honey, everything is smooth sailing. So give yourself permission to be honest with yourself. Give yourself permission to be honest with yourself. All right, let's settle in. Let's take a moment to breathe together. Okay, let's breathe together. Inhale slowly through your nose. And gently exhale through your mouth. Let's go again. Inhale that peace, and exhale what you've been holding on to. Let's go again. Inhale clarity. And exhale tension. Roll your neck, your shoulders. Allow yourself to release, even if it's just a little at a time. All right, allow yourself to release. I appreciate you, I do, for taking this moment for yourself. And remember, here in the healing space, we breathe in grace and release what no longer serves us. All right, you all. Yes, remember to let go, and let go. I'll catch you all here next time, right here in the healing space. Until then, peace, love, and light.